It is Next Level Talent on Kansas Sports Chatter, our opportunity to talk to former high school athletes in the state of Kansas that are now competing at a college or university in the state of Kansas. And joining us today is going to be Brandon Kerr. He's a member of the Fort Hays State University football team and out of Maize High School. Hey, Brandon, appreciate you jumping on the show. What's it like going into now in your senior year at Fort Hays State?
First of all, thank you for having me, Cole. It's an honor. Going into my senior year at Fort Hays State, it's been amazing, and I'm ready to, get the season going and have a good one for sure.
For you, attending Maize High School, go back a few years there, Brandon. What was it like for you and just that experience?
Oh, it was amazing. I had a great time. Coach Guzman is an amazing leader of the program, and it was fun to see from my freshman to senior year how the program got built up and was able to make it to the first state championship in school history. So that was fun.
What was that process? You mentioned kind of building it up even more. What was that process like for you and just the rest of your teammates?
The process, you got to love the process. So as a freshman, I was able to come into a great senior class. They were great leaders, great mentors. So each year we were able to just build it up and make it to where the program was or is today.
Well, okay, so blocking for Avery Johnson at Maize to now, blocking for Caleb Heavner. Any differences? What are the differences between the two, just as far as their personality and their style?
Oh, they're both similar quarterbacks. They both don't like to get tackled. They're both fast. They both are elusive, but they're pretty similar. They're both great leaders of the huddle. They can command the huddle, and they're both great men for sure.
You mentioned making it to that state championship game, and I don't want to bring up any bad memories, falling to Mill Valley, but what was it like on that, especially your senior year and getting all the way to that state championship game? What were the playoffs like for you?
Oh, it was fun. I always say it's always good playing in cold weather. I mean, those were the coldest games I've probably played in. It's always good playing in cold weather, so you're making it pretty far in the season.
I guess the game before that with Cape and Mount Carmel in the sub-state round, take me through that game and how wild that was. You guys ended up winning 22-21.
Yep. Shout out Landon Helm for getting the 2-point conversion. But it was a great game. It was definitely a nail biter for sure. But the defense came up clutch towards the end of the game, getting a big stop, and we were headed to Pittsburgh for the 5A state championship.
For you on the offensive line, have you always been in the same spot, and how much did you kind of shift around as far as positions throughout high school and kind of growing up?
I've always had my hand in the dirt. I've always been a pretty big boy, even growing up. So I played O-line, D-line, started playing football in second grade, played O-line then, and now I'm in my senior year of college. So still playing O-line, still have my hand in the dirt.
Why Fort Hays, Brandon? So what went into your recruiting process and ended up choosing the Tigers?
I just felt a great connection with the community and the coaches. Coach Brown, he's a great guy, and even from the beginning of the recruiting process, he always showed me love, and I just felt like this was the place to be for sure.
Playing your freshman year, you got in a few games and a little bit more that sophomore year and been really consistent here these last 2 years. Did you kind of have a good idea of what your playing schedule is going to be like that freshman year? What was that experience like?
Oh, I had no clue. I mean, I came in as a walk-on, kind of just was ready to redshirt, pay my dues and get on scout team. But then there was a couple injuries, so I had to kind of step up and get thrown into the fire a little bit, which was a great experience. But it definitely was a great learning experience for me as well.
So when they told you, okay, hey, forget that walk-on stuff or forget that redshirt stuff, like now you're going to be playing, like what mentally switch did you make just to make sure you were ready for that?
Oh, I didn't really know what to expect. I was kind of just had to get ready. I mean, I had a great group of older guys that I could lean on as well. Just kind of what's the game like? I know it's faster, but those older guys definitely helped me get my mind right and be prepared to step on the field as a true freshman.
What's it like playing in Hays for you and in front of that home crowd at Lewis Field Stadium?
Oh, Hays is amazing. It always has a great community. Hays is it's the best D2 environment in the nation. No one's thirsty, that's for sure.
So for you, what did you learn at Maize High School that you've kind of taken to the next level that's allowed you to have the success that you had at Fort Hays so far?
I think Maize High School is ran just similar to a college program. Coach Mercado and Coach JJ do a great job of getting us ready for the games, and it's definitely the mental aspect I mean, Coach Mercado will have us watching film with him almost every day, getting ready for the next opponent. So they definitely, it's definitely very similar to similarly ran to a college program for sure.
Hey, Brandon, appreciate your time. Best of luck the rest of the season.
Thank you, Cole, very much. Thank you for having me.
That is Brandon Kerr, a member of the Fort Hays State University football team and out of Maize High School, and he is our next level talents.